Hello and welcome to some more Star Trek New Horizons. I'm not going to be continuing my Federation game for the moment, actually. I've had a request to check out some of the other races a bit in some videos, because apparently most people are playing as the Federation, which not really surprising. I mean, we're all Star Trek. Anyone playing this is very likely to be a Star Trek nerd. And of course, the Star Trek nerds want to play as the Federation. Why wouldn't we? So I'm thinking I'm actually going to give a look at the Dominion, and see what kind of setup is present in the Gamma Quadrant. Oh, that's awesome. Your leaders just never die. Growth time plus 1,000. Whew. That'll be interesting to see how that works out for them. So yeah, we'll be giving the Dominion a chance. They are a military dictatorship, so they get one oversized ship. They are collectivists, so they're totally down with slavery. Xenophobic, totally down with alien slavery. And they are militaristic, so they can have extra rivalries. Their population likes being at war, and so on. So, let's give them a go. We'll be playing on the original Galaxy. Let's spice things up a little bit. Let's set it to the normal settings I play on vanilla or other Stellaris mods on, which is high aggressiveness, hard difficulty. And we will see how this works out. Start a new game up. Alright, so in the Eon since the first primitive founder communities took shape in the archipelagos and lagoons of blank, our civilization has spread and prospered. Countless nation states formed as we advanced through technological ages. Yeah, that doesn't really sound like the changelings, but I can't. These aren't exactly custom made. These are based off of species, traits, and ethos and the like. Or I think just the ethics, and then the game puts them together. So we will not complain. So I want immersion. We will go with the civilian trade mod. So first off, let's take a look at some Jem'Hadar patrol fighters. Yes, I love the Dominion ship design, and these are some rather nicely done models, I have to say. Very nicely done. What do we got for... That's our spaceport. Our construction ship. And our science ship, which also is a Dominion fighter. Well, looks like they haven't gotten as all of the art assets in, but for the Dominion, but that's okay. We start off with multiple systems, apparently. So the Founder's planet is Class O. We have Polaron weapons. Take a look at that, and oh yeah, lots of people right at the start. We have Vorta, we have Founders themselves, and we have... I wonder if we have Jem'Hadar anywhere. More Vorta on Bijal 2. What are the Vorta like? They are clones, so they have constant perfect happiness. They're skilled administrators. They have a humid preference. Okay. Yeah, they're just always so happy that their ethics divergence is going to be minimal, but might have to do what we can to get rid of that. What do we have here? More Vorta. And more Vorta. I guess the Jem'Hadar don't really just live on the planets, they're just the military. Well, so, right at the start, we have a hefty bit of income, especially in minerals, and a decent bit of energy credits. How are we on tech? Polaron Array Mark II, plus 50% shield penetration. I was actually wondering if they were going to include that, since in Deep Space Nine, especially early on, Dominion weaponry was really good at cutting through Federation shields. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, at the moment we have 4 systems, and we haven't even surveyed them yet. We are kind of in the central part of the Gamma Quadrant, it looks like. Like right in the middle, because the Gamma Quadrant would be kind of a line here and line here, cutting it off from the rest of the galaxy. So we've got a pretty central location there. So, what do we have here? Genius, adaptable, maniacal. Let's just check out the leaders as a whole. Anomaly, fail risk, minus. Oh wow, they are fantastic. Wonder if I can get another genius off the start though. Nope, no more geniuses available at the moment. That's a shame. Still, I do really like that you are pretty much never ever ever going to lose these people. They are going to live just about forever, but they should. That's kind of how it works with changelings. So let's check out what research we have available. And I don't. So in my Federation game, I had this sense of I didn't want to go counter to what happened with the Federation tech-wise, so I didn't want to go too deep into AI or genetics research. Now with the Dominion, that's a very different matter. The Dominion, I don't know how far we would go into AI research. In fact, I actually think we wouldn't, but what the Dominion definitely would focus on heavily would be genetics research. So I am thinking we will be fine going with, say, administrative AI, kick up my research speed a bit. We will... I don't know if we need any colonies right away. We've already got 4 out of 5. So I'm actually thinking no. No colonies right away. Not the New Worlds Protocol right away. Instead, let's go for planetary unification. Get my influence income up so I can start using that to do upgrades. Let's see. Engineering facility, mining network. Let's just go powered exoskeletons. I feel like that's something they would definitely go for. Now we have some unemployment on the home world because people just aren't doing their jobs for some reason or another. How are we food-wise? We're +1 food. Now we're at higher. And we have a number of places I could get either more minerals or more energy credit income. Let's get the energy credits and move you to a building also. So that gives me +22 on energy credit income. That's pretty excellent. How are we doing here? Alright, you need a building to work with. How are we on food? +2 only? Let's actually put you here and build a hydroponics farm soon. I want to check my priorities in terms of building up these planets before I start doing anything. Thinking likewise, I want him there to kick up food production on this planet, get it growing, because these are just some fantastic planets to start with. A 24, a 24, a 23, and a 25. And this one not only is largely built up... Holy crap, catch yourself white. No idea how that gets used by them. But, you know, so... the Dominion definitely has one powerful start. They are already a decently developed civilization. Like, Earth won't reach this stage for quite some time. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we will, let's see, so the changelings though, that's interesting. They are xenophobic. So they don't like having this Vorta here, I think, is the issue. But if I kick the Vorta off the planet... Well, we can always resettle the Vorta. I'm willing to bet you that Dominion allows that. What do we have policy-wise? Slaves. There is no policy for slave procreation. We can purge. Migration's not allowed. Resettlement is. Voting rights. Leadership primary species. First contact aggressive. Civilian trade unrestricted. And war philosophy unrestricted. Naturally. So, yeah, I think we just kind of let the planet fill up a bit with Vorta, and then we start transferring them off in favor of the super slowly growing founders. That may be the way it has to go. But until then, we will be mostly spreading Vorta across the galaxy is the idea, I think. Whoa. Engineering and food. I don't know that I've ever seen a tile like that. Iridium bicantazine. God, the nerd in me wants to say, I think I know what episode of Star Trek that's from. I even think I know what it is. And that makes me... I'm not sure if that makes me happy with myself or kind of annoyed with myself for knowing what that is. I'm pretty sure it's one of the ingredients from Ketracel White in the show. Alright, well, so, let's get things started. We're going to the science ship, start checking out the Founder system. Founder's planet itself is going to start building another science ship. Don't need to build anything on the planet yet. But let's get a farm going here to start speeding up development on this planet. And that's all the minerals we have for the first month. And let's get the first fleet checking out some nearby systems for anything unfriendly. Okay, now Hollow one, we can start building a farm here as well. Can't afford it here yet, but that's okay. Next month. Meanwhile, let's see how long this is gonna take. Uh-huh. Super slow.
Station complete.
Meanwhile, the Vorta also coming in crazy slowly. So Vorta don't really grow quickly. Ah, holy crap, that's cool. So you stack up Ketracel White, and that lets you build Jem'Hadar. That's pretty cool. Red for war, Ketracel White addiction, human preference, army damage, minerals, garrison health. That'll be interesting to see. That's how you get Jem'Hadar out. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's get some food production up again. Well, geez, actually, if it takes that long for them to come in, 157. How about on Majel here? What do we got? 1.6 a month, 95. We're already 3% of the way there in 2 months. So this is going to take like a decade or two. I'm doing really quick and bad mental math there. Still, we do want to get the planet populated, so anything that kicks up my food production is probably still worth it in the long run. I really wish it wasn't going mostly to the founder. I really do. Another Class O 90% planet. Now, so the Vorta are clones with a growth time of 100%. Now, the Jem'Hadar, it said, are also clones bred for war. So they also have that 100% growth time penalty. And it's gonna take a while to get any more Jem'Hadar out. Unless some of these other planets have Ketracel White hiding on them. Meanwhile, let's get another leader out, another explorer. Another anomaly fail risk.
Affirmative.
Chance negative, I can talk. Another positive to fail risk. Hey, look at that. Bam. Just start building stuff.
Enemy vessels detected.
Yeah, we don't really care. We have to assume the worst about these totally harmless looking things, I guess. They don't look that harmless. They're moving through our territory after all. Maybe we should have the Jem'Hadar come destroy them. You know, I've never actually done that. Let's go take out the gas grazers and see what we can get from them. If there's anything we can get from them. So we shall send in the Jem'Hadar.
Station complete.
And speaking of which, we may as well recruit an admiral, because this admiral will just about live forever.
Affirmative.
And we may as well start getting him experience. Or her, whoever it is. Majal 2. So yeah, 1.8 a month, we're already a chunk of the way there. Alright, so yeah, you start out with a big population, but it definitely doesn't grow quickly, so that's a nice little balancing factor to them.
Anomaly found.
Station complete.
Leave it be for now. At Founder's Eye, we've detected unusual intermittent subspace readings. We'll check that out once you've leveled up. Akramalo, you're coming in at 1.7, okay. Like to pump it up here a little bit, but that's just gonna take forever for both of them. It'd be nice if I could make it only the Vorta grows, but UT-9811 finished construction of a mining station. Ah yes, very good. Keep it up. Scientist gave
Station
a level.
complete.
Excellent. Oil 2 finished its construction of a farm, I think. Whatever. May as well save up and start building some spaceports and then get our fleet up to size. Meanwhile, let's blast some gas grazers, eh?
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet detected.
Unidentified object on direct course to the Akramalo system. Alien
Hostile
menace.
fleet detected.
What do we got there? More gas grazers. Are they all coming in at me?
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh, nope, they're moving on still.
Enemy vessels detected.
Gamma menace in the Akramalo system now. What do we got there? One of the space amoebas. All right.
Anomaly found.
Ooh,
Research complete.
new research, yes. Close. Pause it for a second. I'm tempted to grab this one just for the extra food, but I'd really rather kick up my influence production even more. Oof, that's also tempting for extra food. Farming subsidies. Higher level farms. Centralization. It'll take a little while, but worth doing. Polaron array. Maybe. Power plant 2. We've got a fair amount of energy income right now. Let's go for the fusion reactor. Oh, no, we don't even need it yet. Basic combat roles. Polaron array Mark 4. Power plant. Fusion reactor. Screw it. Get him! This is the first time I've ever killed these things in Stellaris, so I have no idea what techs or whatever you can get from their debris, if any. I have no idea. Oh, they do have some firepower. Cool. Not much.
Spatial rift detected.
Alright, we killed them. There's debris. Excellent. Meanwhile, you can go kill that other group. There's more debris to come. Yeah, there's nothing really for me to build on the planets at the moment, so let's...
Hostile fleet engaged.
More starports will cut into my energy credit income. But not too badly, I don't think. Alright. Keep fighting, guys. The Gemidar can handle it. Yeah. Not gonna be anything to build at my planets for a little while. Although, I do want to know when the next person comes in, so I'm gonna put them at empty tiles so I get the unemployed person warning when they finally finish. Same with you. Alright. This frigates are taking some damage in this fight. These can cause pain.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Perfect
Spatial
timing.
rift detected.
You guys go repair. Alright. So, yeah, the Dominion are definitely very different in a lot of respects. I like the super slow growing and the need to start cloning out Jem'Hadar. I wonder if there's a way you can create Vorta. I don't know. Beyond letting them just grow. 'Cause I really don't know. I do really like that the Vorta have that enforced 100% happiness. That is very much... It's just perfectly fitting for them. Whoever came up with that idea, I salute you. Phew. Yeah, that is... I almost want to wait until I get somebody up to level 3 to cut that failure risk down even more. And watch, I will wait until I get somebody at level 3, and then they will fail it anyways. Just watch. That is what will happen, I think. Because it's what always happens. The game's not that bad. I jest. I kid the game. I kid the game.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Aha!
Hostile fleet detected.
Traders have set on their first trade runs to the colonies. It's a monumental day for the Dominion. Your permits seem to be in order. I like that. We are a military dictatorship after all. Oh, and we have more of those gas grazers heading to Acromallow.
Hostile fleet detected.
Let's have the Jem'Hadar intercept them and destroy them. Meanwhile, science ship, let's have you go check out here. Actually, no. Go check out Acromallow because that's friendly territory, and we need to see what's up. Meanwhile, I'll try and follow those nasty space creatures and figure out what's going on with them.
Hostile fleet detected.
Let's actually pull
Affirmative.
you over from here.
Affirmative.
There we go. Hold on. Can you catch them? Where are these ones going? They're going to an unknown system very soon. So close.
Debris analyzed.
Frequency tuning, regenerative health issue. Well, at least we got the regenerative health issue. Okay, I can't make that jump. They can go farther than we can in a single warp hop. That's okay. So, frequency tuning, regenerative health issue. I like that. We'll pull back. Trying to heal up again. Or finish healing up. Meanwhile, let's actually increase the size of the fleet a little bit, shall we? Oh, why do we have 2 Persona-class patrol frigates? Strange. I mean, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Oh, right. One of these is going to be the extra large one, or whatever, for the dictatorship. Wish I knew which one. Because stat-wise, they seem to be absolutely identical. And I can produce more than one of either, or at least queue them up. Well, whatever. We'll just get
Hostile
another
fleet
patrol frigate out.
detected.
No! First fleet, get back.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
Yep, get up. Oh, no, never mind. Stop, you're fine.
Station complete.
Alright. And let's have the second fleet try and join with the first fleet.
Research complete.
Fusion reactor, very good. Now, deflectors.
Hostile
And
fleet
more
detected.
spaceports up. They won't come after you. If we can catch them.
Research complete. Debris analyzed.
Alright, so we have frequency tuning now, which gives us the energy siphon. No idea how that does anything for us, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's supposed, like, the idea when they created it was it would, like, disrupt the functions of enemy ships. But the reality is it doesn't. It's just kind of a really, really crappy weapon. It's unfortunate, but is what it is. Not my fault. Get another frigate out. Construction ship. Now you get your butt over here and get my research station up.
Station complete.
Alright. Join up, guys. Each of these is 4 naval capacity. They don't really have much going for them. But that's okay. We'll see what the higher level ships look like when we get to them. Speed things back up a little bit. In 3 months we'll have the money to get our last planet a spaceport. But first, actually, let's get another construction ship out there. Oh, no. Scratch that idea.
Research
Just 2 more
complete.
months and these planets will be full up, and then we're just off in the ion torpedoes. That would be a nice boost to my ship's combat ability, but I also really want to know where Betharian Stone is as soon as possible. So, the first fleet back somewhere to regroup a bit. We'll get that last spaceport up.
Hostile fleet detected.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
Anomaly found.
Holy crap! Leave it be for now. No, never mind, just go home. And you stop evading hostiles and do your job.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Alright, so Acromallow just has some tricky anomaly in it. Very tricky one.
Hostile fleet detected.
Would like to go blow them apart. Oh, and they're coming into my system.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yep, that's gonna have to be them dying.
Hostile fleet detected.
And the Founders Planet.
Hostile fleet detected.
Well, first off, let's deactivate it, now that I think about it. Man,
Research
that's just
complete.
gonna take forever. Finish researching deflectors, alright,
Hostile
Go
fleet engaged.
basic combat
Hostile fleet
rolls.
detected.
Ha! They caught it!
Hostile fleet detected.
Long-range
of these
scan of
things.
planet complete.
Hostile fleet detected.
Finish scanning the Wem oil system. Construction ship. Alright. Nothing important. Go build a mining station.
Spatial rift detected.
Some debris if we want to try and hunt them down. I don't know that we get anything out of the debris at this point, though, so I'm pretty hesitant to bother. Yeah, these things have no maintenance. I don't know why I'd ever bother turning it off.
Research complete.
Colonial centralization, very good. Alright. Oh yeah, regenerative health issue I would get from checking out the debris, so I definitely want to do that. Alright, now we will go for New Worlds Protocol. And, can we build a Jem'Hadar yet? Yes, we can. Should we? Is the question. Well, long term, we're definitely going to want them, if only for military purposes, so... What's a planet that has some empty spots? There's 3 empty ones on this.
Anomaly found.
Quite a few on Wem oil, so it's a good place for military structures. So we'll start building a Jem'Hadar on Wem oil 2, or Wemol 2. Can't get another one for a while. That's okay though. Vijal, continue building your mining stations. Jeez, another class O of good size. There's a size 20, 24.
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected.
Let's see what happens there. Yep. Alright, you're not going to bother following them all that way. So, abandoned. 8 years ago, science officer to have a station on the planet's outpost. The science officer barely managed to beam off the research station with the last personnel on the ground before a large disruption cut off the transport connection. The field is finally abated, and we allowed the crew to retrieve the data. They find signs that someone's living there. A life form that looks exactly like him. Ah, jeez, it's Riker. Alright, so after a few moments of shock for the both of them, the life form quickly explains it was trapped. Just as it was transported, the signal lock was lost and it's been stuck here ever since. This must be some trick. Lock it up in the brig. He will not be fooled by a shapeshifter. That would be an ironic one for the Dominion to pick, so not going to. It's either between the first or the last. This must be some trick. Beam it up to her sickbay. Well, the science officer... So this would be another changeling. That would... Okay, we'd beam it up to her sickbay. They're an exact match. Their brain patterns are the same. The facts rule out the possibility of a shapeshifter or a clone. But we're the shapeshifters. That's fun. So they haven't exactly made this event perfectly applicable across every race in the game. For every other single race, this event would work just fine. But since we only have shapeshifters and clones, I find this just wonderful. So, the life form now called Thu Elhith 2 had to retrofit the research station to survive for 8 years alone. Databanks are not easily accessible. Ask him to help fix the station. We have a plan to fix it, but involves delving into a structurally unstable section of the research base to link a power conduit back to the computer mainframe. They are sure that it's safe, as he has been down there many times, but an engineer aboard the ship has completed scans to show the structure is dangerous and could collapse any minute. Make it so. I do like that they're using they're making the event chains for New Horizons based off of events in Star Trek. It's similar to the way that the vanilla game Stellaris has a number of events and things that you find that are kind of throwbacks to various other bits of sci-fi. So yeah, I really like this. Let's go with Make It So. Unable to repair the power conduit. Bridge collapse, leaving us stranded. We were able to save number 2, but not the data. So we get a scientist. So scientific data is not worth wasting your life. The scientist gains 200 experience. And we have a new admiral. Okay. A level 3 admiral. Oh, wow. Good. There we go. Trickster and cautious. Huge evasion bonuses. Oh, just level 2. Admiral Riker. Oh, that's too perfect.
Affirmative.
Yeah, you are now in charge of the First Fleet, Admiral
Affirmative.
Riker. Yeah, that's just a little too perfect. And that person's going to be in my Admiral pretty much for the entire rest of the game. So, that's pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned.
Hostile fleet detected.
See if you can catch them. Sick of these things just flying through our space. Ah, piracy! The Skull Clan.
Hostile fleet detected.
Long
Let's
range
get
scan
another
of planet complete.
couple of ships out, shall we? Deal with the Skull Clan. There's still debris here
Station
in
complete.
Akamalo, so come check that out, please. Gah, they're all over the place. Probably heading there.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh, nope. You got pirates to deal with. And now you run away.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
Yeah. If they want to come try and mess up with the station, they're welcome to try and get their butts kicked in the process. Meanwhile, Second Fleet and Bajal here. Let's get another frigate out. Because ships in this mod
Anomaly
get made
found.
super quick.
Starbase is under attack. Station
Whew.
complete.
That's a massively high failure risk. Leave it be for now.
Enemy
Spatial
vessels detected.
Alright, we have the Res Menace alien vessels now.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile
Okay.
fleet detected.
But we do want to hold them here at the very least. And you know what? I can afford to waste a ship or two.
Station complete.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Get over here, Third Fleet. And give me another one. Give me 2 more!
Hostile fleet
For the Dominion,
engaged.
we should have a number of vessels. Slow things down a little bit.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
Station complete.
Hostile
All
fleet
my
engaged.
ships, get in here, guys. Blast them!
Spatial rift detected.
Try and be pirates in Dominion territory. Huh! Fools. Failure risk 35% chance, and this person has the anomaly investigation bonus. This one still's got a really high base risk. But go try it. It's only 15% now. First fleet. Alright, go find the enemy base. I want it destroyed. Ah, we have unemployed people. Holy crap. Hall 1. Do I want to try and kick up growth even more with some more food? Yes, I believe I do. We can always change it back later. And I'm just gonna do the same thing here. I just want to maximize growth. Ah! That was weird. Farm. Yes, indeed. Oil 2. We have a Jem'Hadar! We have our first Jem'Hadar. Clone. Bred for war. Not affected by radiation. I don't know what that means. Don't really know what that means either, but my guess is it's why you need to have Ketracel White stored up as a strategic resource before building them. So, that's cool. We got Jem'Hadar now. I'm guessing that they will reproduce, but who knows. And they are forced constant happiness as well. That, you know, for the Vorta, it makes perfect sense. I'm not certain it's consistent for the Jem'Hadar, because, you know, in DS9, we never saw a Vorta who seemed unhappy to be part of the Dominion, except for the one Weiyun clone. And even then, it wasn't that he didn't want to be a part of the Dominion, he just thought that the Dominion was essentially going in the wrong direction with things. But we definitely saw with Goranagar, I believe it was, in the episode Hippocratic Oath, he was leading a group of Jem'Hadar who wanted to be free of the Dominion, and wanted to be free of Ketracel White. So, I don't know, I feel like conformists or something would definitely make sense for them, but being just perfect happiness, not sure. Either way, we've got him now. Let's get another farm going there. So, all of my planets have starports. Excellent.
Debris analyzed. Research
good.
complete.
Alien Menace, Alien Space Station, Alien Menace. Well, let's go check out this system since it is in our territory. Specialized combat computers, very good. Solar panel network, that would be helpful. Yeah, it's still gonna be a long while before we get any of those guys. Ooh, planetary capital, upgrade. Need a lot more minerals, but that's okay. Ah, need more people. Can you upgrade? That's a question. Not yet. So it'll be a little while. Still, got plenty of influence generation going, which means we can expand with a bit of some use of frontier outposts. Maybe I should get another construction ship out. Hell with it. Worst case, I end up getting rid of it later.
Station complete.
Not really a station, but it works. Alright, let's have these guys come and get some repairs. Meanwhile, the construction ship Kamal can move to this system and give me some more energy production. Okay. So far, so good.
Research complete.
Colony ships, Monument to Purity. That would be very nice actually on my homeworld. It would help cheer up the founders.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh,
Automatic
boy.
defense procedures initiated.
Very soon I'm really gonna have to put up military stations just for those things now that they are hostile. The asteroid Vestum and surrounding debris originates from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroids, we can find traces of extremely valuable minerals. There's also hints of bacterial life that has now died in the vacuum of space. This shows us that the celestial body once bore the promise of life. Amazing! Adds the X-planet modifier to H466, plus 5 minerals. Whew! That's a pretty hefty one, no doubt. You research the debris. You guys... Alien menaces and a space station, but I want those pirates. Scientist leveled up, very good. Another scientist leveled up. Speaking of,
Station complete.
do you have any more geniuses to recruit? Yes, we do. I want to keep trying to check these just periodically because my scientists last forever at this point. So I want to have all the best ones I can. Early on, even. Now, I am going to just fire that guy to keep the leader pool filling up too much. And I want to... thinking... get a couple of leaders for the planets. Let's go with one who's an architect. And the rest are either just resilient, which I don't need, or eager. Which I don't feel that I need at the moment either. I want to wait and see if I can get something better. Meanwhile, you've got 8, 10, 14, so... Oh wait, I mean... 9, 8, 8, 16. You still have the most people, so...
Affirmative.
And it doesn't look like the Jem'Hadar reproduce at all.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That's
Debris
interesting.
analyzed.
Aha! We found the pirates. Jemadar ships just circling around, blasting up. One of my frigates taking a fair bit of damage. The Faro.
Spatial rift detected.
Although I do tend to think that Dominion ships shouldn't really have names. It should just be like numbers. But that's just me. So, do I have a goal for this campaign? I don't know. I'm not certain exactly how far I'll take it. I do want to explore what the Dominion has to offer in this mod, at the very least, a fair bit more. So, we'll see. We'll see how far I decide to take it. I'm not certain yet.
Research complete.
Very good. Solar panel networks, excellent. Anti-proton defense module and compressed plasma cannons. So, power usage 10, cost 15, average damage 6.88. What do we got? I mean, that's the step up from ours, so 4.33, 6.88, so that does significantly more damage. Huh. Interesting. Power usage 10, cost 15, power usage 10, cost 10. See, I found this in my Federation campaign as well. It feels like the compressed plasma cannon, like the plasma cannon line, is better than the other weapons lines. And that doesn't, it costs a little more in terms of minerals for production, but it doesn't have higher energy costs or anything along those lines. And it doesn't have any specials, so it doesn't, so these plus 50% shield penetration. But for over half again the damage, and especially in this mod where where shields and hull currently aren't on par, hull strength is significantly higher than shield strength for most vessels until late in the game. I don't know. Let's do this just so we can check out the anti-proton defense module and the anti-proton weapons, just to see how they stack up. We'll still have the
Station
option of
complete.
plasma cannons, just because we...
Research complete. Anomaly found.
We already have the partial research because we got it out of debris. So... let's go light cruiser. Found an anomaly. Only a 5% fail chance. Give it a look. Negative energy balance. Oh, right. I was
Hostile fleet engaged.
Solar panels. Solar panels. Solar panels. Solar panels. What are you doing here, guys? How's this going? Oh, just drones. Okay. Blast them.
Spatial rift
Admiral
detected.
Riker.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Nothing else special in this system. More debris. Small transmitter is located on the surface of an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago. There's still a nice mineral deposit there. Okay. Meanwhile, construction ship at Dathana. May as well finish up your stations
Research
there.
complete. Debris analyzed.
Station
And there we get
complete.
compressed plasma cannons for free, so we don't even need to research it. Ooh, there's some Betharian stone. Hello.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
And Cerdon. How's our chances on this guy? Failure risk 0. Go check it out. I do like that if you have an idle science ship and you select an anomaly, it automatically selects that scientist. I do like that. What do we got here? Fair number of tile blockers to get rid of, but...
Station
not very nice.
complete.
Oh, yep, that's definitely a grabber. That is a grab as soon as possible planet and start getting people up on it. We'll go with the
Spatial
Habitable
rift
World survey
detected.
chain. We'll get through it. We'll get through it eventually. Meanwhile, you guys have done your job. Back to cover. Mining stations.
Hostile fleet detected.
They won't do anything. At this point, there's not really anything to learn from them.
Anomaly found.
12% chance. Go for it. Construction ship in Bajal. Already got somebody building the mining station, so just get the research station up. Currently producing a fair bit more energy than research, so
Research
I
complete.
would like to change that. A day in the orbit of Founder's Eye with no progress in locating the source of this. Ratings. Captain Qual Ruan prepares to give the order to move on to the Jawarek's next survey target. Ship sensors detect the surge in subspace activity. Helped by the appearance of an alien ship. Follow it. That is absolutely what the Dominion would do. Within minutes of them entering warp, the sensor lock starts to deteriorate. 5 minutes more, it's disappeared entirely. Find another disturbance several light hours away. Powers what appears to be its weapon system. Full power to weapons! Engage! Juaik surges forward on intercept course. The tactical officer is ordered to disable the enemy's weapons array, and several well-placed shots later, the vessel shows visible damage. A spread of torpedoes of unknown form are launched from the enemy ship and strike the Juaik's hull. The ship rocks violently, but the harmonics of the structural integrity field appear to have rendered the enemy projectiles useless. Returning fire on the alien's engines, a lucky shot penetrates through to the warp core, and in a flash of blue light, the enemy vessel is annihilated. Scanning the debris reveals a number of components survive destruction, and quickly they're beamed aboard for study. We gain a fair chunk of engineering and physics research. Nice. Good job! You guys kicked ass. We had something trying to be sneaky and spy on us in our own home system. And you blew the crap out of it. I approve. And holy crap, a level 1 anomaly with a base 60% failure risk. That's nuts! Jeez. But you know what? At the moment, 1 in 3 failure chance. Let's just go for it. Just go for it. We'll see what happens. Previously thought to be a sort of mountains in the southern hemisphere, it's been identified as the remains of a single colossal alien life form. Bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists ruled out that it could have supported life on that scale. Special research project to delve further into
Spatial
mystery.
rift
Aha!
detected.
Monument to Purity, done researching. Frontier Clinic, ups habitability. That could be helpful. Border range is also something that the Dominion would definitely be going for. Yes. Frontier Clinic. Finishes in 180 days. Well, I'll let them finish up
Research
survey and then
complete.
they can do the special project. Anti-proton beams. Yeah, we're definitely not going phasers. I've already seen them in my Federation 1. I think disruptors also. Physics lab. So let's take a look at the weapons we've got available. So anti-proton, very low power. No, it's just kind of a bit better than the Polaron array, but without the shield penetration. And it's not that much better, 4.08 versus 3.46. Now, the plasma cannon would be... Hard to say. At the moment, though, they're definitely the best weapon we've got. And I have deflectors power now, so... Bang. Yes, that worked out very well. And... a tech computer. There we go. Let's upgrade our ships.
Ships upgraded.
Very
Station
good.
complete.
Hostile fleet detected.
Significant power boost for them.
Hostile fleet detected.
See if you can catch these things. Tired of them just flying through our systems.
Long-range scan of planet complete.
And it goes. Fine, just go back somewhere. Construction ship, done. Actually, get Wemmel's first. I want the energy credits. Oh no, I lost my science ship. Critical failure as they investigated that one. Scientist Carl Ruan died when the Chuak was destroyed. No! No! New scientist. New science ship. Aha! Full catcher cell white. Let's get another Jemadar out there. Don't really care where. Boom. Well, that's a shame. We lost a great scientist. I think. Maybe. Who knows? Recruit a new one. Anybody good for
Station complete.
checking places out? Not really. You know, I got plenty of influence. I'm just gonna hire you, fire you, and see if that gets me a better person. Nope. Alright. Try one more time. Well, whatever. Recruitment cost. Last try. Aha! Maniacal! I mean, I've already
Affirmative.
got two geniuses and maniacal working, but whatever. Can't hurt, I guess.
Affirmative.
Not sure it actually helps on the science ship now that I think about it. Oh, whatever. Go check out the debris in Istra.
Special project complete.
Skeletal remains after studying them include the creature served as an organic starship. Smaller bones from at least 3 separate species were found within. You can assume they came from members of the crew. Organic starship suffered catastrophic damage and crash landed. Well, we cannot begin to understand the engineering necessary. The study of the bones has substantially advanced our knowledge. Very good. Keep checking out in that direction. Actually, hold on. Stop. You now come down here. And good luck. We have unemployment here. More food production. Like, seriously, I want just major amounts of food production being done to get myself more Vorta. We will go with a Founders Farm. Meanwhile, on the Founders Planet, I'm actually thinking we pull you off of the mining network here. And build a monument to purity for you. So you can start cheering up. And then we are also going to replace this with a Betharian plant. Well, actually, to be perfectly honest, it'd be better to give it to one of the Vorta. Because they have that just maxed out happiness all the time anyways.
Research complete.
Improved spaceport, very good. Polaron torpedoes. Still haven't found any other species yet, but we haven't explored that far. And a research station. Unemployment on Akramato. Ah! Our next Jemadar is out. Very good. Hydroponics farm.
Station complete.
Debris analyzed. Research complete.
Very good. Server the system now. Physics lab. Charge plasma cannon, that's the next level. Mining drone laser. Pretty weak. Anti-proton array. Okay, so there we go. So 5.1 is the next anti-proton level compared to 6.88 on the compressed plasma cannon, and the only actually it might be that compressed plasma cannon is like level 3. Power usage 10 costs 10 versus power usage 10 costs 15. Okay, so yeah, no, it's just that plasma cannons cost more minerals, I think. 5.1 to 6.88. What a difference. What a difference. I do kind of hope they change this, because as it is, I feel like the plasma cannons are just flat out the best weapons. Maybe it's just they're the best early on, and the others catch up to them later. But I would like that to change in the long term. Let's go with self-aware logic. Up our research alternatives. Alright. Give you a capital now, because you have enough people. Do you? No, you don't. You will soon, but you don't now. Another year, and we'll get some Jemadar up on the main planet, I think. Vastum has picked up some curious readings from Akramato 5. There's significant pockets of radiation, gas giant's atmosphere, that appear to be a result of intense orbital bombardment. Maybe a transmission.
Spatial rift
We'll
detected.
investigate. Eventually. Or just do it now. May as well.
Station complete.
Joe, and we can, of course, do physics labs, but I don't want to just do physics labs all over the place. We'll
Hostile
do
fleet
2 of those
detected.
Physics labs and leave the rest for the other disciplines. Gotcha.
Hostile fleet engaged.
They don't have a chance.
Spatial rift detected.
Slaughtered. I don't think I'm
Automatic
really gonna.
defense procedures initiated.
Actually, that's completely fine. I was going to have you come down here anyways.
Station complete.
Still, I think I may pause it here for now and continue this in the near future. I won't be ending my Federation game, so I'll probably be bouncing between that and this. Because I would like to get a bit more of a look at the Dominion later on, see how far the progression currently is in the mod, but also wouldn't suck to try out one or two of the other races, say give the Klingons a try, see how that see if you can win that early war with the Romulans that they always seem to get into. Maybe one of the others. But for now, that is me taking a first look at the Dominion. They definitely play different, because you have that really powerful start, but growing past that really powerful start is very difficult. Or, not difficult, but it takes time. And you need to expand on that with an understanding that any real expansion you do is also going to be slow unless you're doing conquest. So, the Dominion are definitely tailor-made for being conquerors. And I like that. I approve. So, for now, I am going to call it quits. This is the first game as the Dominion. Signing off. I hope you enjoyed watching.